Good morning, Mark Satawa of Satawa Law, and today's video blog or vlog is on COVID-19 and how licensed healthcare professionals can have licensing and other issues that can impact their ability to work and stay licensed with certain criminal issues and situations. At the end of this video blog, if you are a licensed healthcare worker, a medical professional, an essential worker, there's going to be a special offer by me to you as my small way of doing my part of saying thank you for everything that you all are doing. Because, folks, let's face it, I mean, I'm going to join the orchestra of voices that are applauding the work, the great work that medical professionals, doctors, registered nurses, medical techs, um, other, physicians assistants, EMTs, firefighters, and police officers, as they are on the front lines, quite literally battling COVID-19. There's all kinds of legal problems that are associated with this for these folks. A nurse in a local Detroit area hospital was recently was on maternity leave. She had just returned back from maternity leave this week, and the hospital administration asked her to switch units to a COVID-19 unit. She had a newborn at home who was a month or two old, and she was very worried about the newborn, and said she wouldn't transfer. She was threatened with her job, as well as losing her job and being reported to Lara if she refused the transfer. A nurse at the VA just yesterday was died as a result of exposure to COVID-19. She was, I guess, a month away from retirement. These are tragic stories, and again, just the as if these folks don't have enough on their mind. These essential workers, the idea that they have to also face related legal problems is frequently a difficult situation for them. For those reasons, I want to sort of quickly go over a couple of quick legal concepts. In this lockdown, the crime is down, which is a good thing. People are at home and they're not out doing things that typically get them arrested and prosecuted. Two crimes that are being still vigorously prosecuted are domestic violence and drunk driving. In addition to that, serious felony and assaultive crimes, but typically the kind of folks we're talking about aren't going to be charged with something like that. The problem is that police are still arresting and ticketing and prosecuting domestic violence and drunk driving cases, and those are for various reasons in a special category of misdemeanors that lead to licensing sanctions frequently on your ability to continue practicing as a medical professional, nurse, doctor, what have you, EMT. And so they're it's important to take that type of offense very, very seriously if you're faced with it. Domestic violence is something that there is a frequent plea offer made to a deferred sentencing statute, which is called 769 4A. But that may not, although it does not ultimately result in a conviction, it may not result in, that may not be good enough to save your license. It's something that you have to look into and make sure that you research and confirm. Drunk driving cases are extremely difficult to get a plea bargain to a non-drinking and driving offense or a non-criminal offense, as it was years ago. Again, these are reported to Lara and other licensing agencies and can result in sanctions on your license to continue working. For that reason, we at Satawa Law, and again, this is just our small part. I mean, it's a very, very small part, but nonetheless, if you are charged, if you are an essential worker who has to go to work during this COVID-19 shutdown, and you are arrested for any offense, but particularly drunk driving or domestic violence, we will enter an appearance, what's called a limited appearance. Appear at your initial appearance, makes most of the time called an arraignment. You're going to get a pretrial date set weeks, if not months, down the road. And I'll do all of that at no obligation to you. You do not have to hire me to do the rest of the case. It will buy you weeks or months to decide, who you want representing you. It will also, sort of get the stress and the anxiety of that hanging over your head, hopefully off of your shoulders. So again, to any essential workers who are charged with an offense during the shelter-at-home order, particularly domestic violence and drunk driving, Satawa Law will enter an initial appearance, appear at your arraignment, negotiate with the court to get that done, probably and hopefully remotely. Get it set weeks, if not months in advance, and then give you the time to decide how you want to go forward. If you want to hire a lawyer, if you don't want to hire a lawyer, and we're willing to do that, all of that at no cost to you. Of course, this is over and above our usual commitment to you, the public, and our clients, which is we will always sit down and have a confidential, no-cost strategy consultation with you about any offense. And again, of course, most of those are happening remotely now, but we still do have the ability to meet with you in person if you need that. And that applies to all offenses as well. This special law for essential workers is something I want to do over and above that, not in place of it. Folks, difficult, trying times. Please be safe. As Samuel Jackson read on the internet, it's a great video. It's going viral. Stay at home. Be safe, stay healthy, and we at Satawa Law are as always committed to defending your rights and protecting your future. Satawa Law can be found at protectingyourfuture.info or at 248-356-8320. Thank you.